was younger, I used to be in freestyle battles a lot. They used to refer to me as the puppy because I was always the youngest dude. College was in another group called Brothers from Different Mothers. It was me, 4 other lead singers, and a full-out band. We toured in Montreal. We won Emergenza Music Festival. Group broke up. I stopped doing music for about a year and a half. And then I met my homie Shane Tone, and he was a producer just starting out. He was the one that produced basically everything on Upside Down Day. And that was when I actually got a chance to figure out what my sound was. My music resume, let's see, Upside Down Day, I would say it took a year to make. That was me and Shane Tone, also working with KJ, also working with Brendan Phillip and Lord Quest. We started working on that project in Shane's house, built a professional studio in his house, everything. And it was real organic because he just started doing something and I would just start writing, and it's like no conversation, but it was like the track would build on its own. And then I ended up with Live Your Life, this whole concept. During this process of trying to finish music for every musician, there's like drama trying to get a hold of the producer, trying to get your tracks, trying to find out who's gonna mix it. Do I have enough money to do this? How am I gonna get to the show? At the end of the day, I was still happy. No matter all these things going wrong, I was still happy. I was like, a lot of people are stressed out and they have all the money in the world, and I only have this bus fare to get to this show and get back. But I'm happy. Basically, I ended up realizing that I could do it all on my own because of the group BFDM that I was in. I was the manager for the group and in the group at the same time, and the creative person for the group. So even if we had a show and there was already a flyer for the show, I'd do my own flyer for us because we wanted people to come out and see us. I already know my music is out of this world on some stuff where people are like, it's really left, but to me it's normal. So my artwork ended up going that route too. You get a chance to sit back and be that person that points everything in a certain direction. So when you get to that final step, you're like, I know how I got here. Being an indie artist, sometimes you're just like, no one knows my music. But when you go to a show and get encored, that's always a shocker for me. Or getting approached after by someone that's not just shaking your hand and being like, yo, you did a good job. Like, they want to look you dead in your eye and be like, yo, this was amazing. You made my night. Those little moments are kind of the little star that you get in kindergarten. If I could When I started the remix project, Brian Espiritu, he hit me up and told me to apply. And I was like, hey, no problem, I'll go in. I was being taught by Brian Brock. He showed me that a lot of the things that I'm doing is what I actually need in the real world. The remix project on the urban industry level to kids who are actually trying to get out there, it does help a lot. It definitely helped me. In terms of me using my social media, I just try to present everything in a way that I see it. Even like my Instagram, the way I post things, in terms of the artwork that I'm laying out when I post things, and just reaching out to people and trying to relate with people on a friend level. I think engaging with fans is very important. I always love meeting someone and they try to break down one of my songs to me, and they'll be like, I feel like it related to me because of this or that was going on in my life. Those things are important because then you understand that they're listening to your music in a certain way. It's not just me writing and them not listening, they're actually responding back. Why is music social? I feel like with music, it always starts conversation, and there's so much things behind music nowadays that make it worldwide. When I did Moments, if it wasn't for the social abilities of music, that song would have never been done. Because when I came up with that song, I was in Australia. GMF produced that song without even, we did the whole song and we never sat in the studio once together. I have a show on the 1st with Lord Quest for Canadian Music Week, May 1st. I have a show on the 8th for Canadian Music Week, which is, I'll be opening for Lucky Echoes in Saba. Also, John Rivers is on that show. Shout out to John Rivers. My project, which will be Live Your Life Volume 2. Single's already done. Working on a video with Cutting Board. Shout out to Ishmael and Zanana. Working also on another video with Cashmere. There's a lot coming. My philosophy to life now is who cares about the next couple years? As long as I'm doing great stuff and reaching people, I'm happy.
These days they never last. Now these moments, they gon' pass and I forget about the rest. I'm just hoping that this lasts.